Hey guys, I just wanted to give you a quick walkthrough of Schoology. There's a few people that still had questions about how the course works. So this is my account, and mine's going to look just a little bit different because I am the teacher of the course and you are a student in the course. So some things are going to look a little bit different, but for the most part it's pretty much the same. So when you first log in, you should see this recent activity page that will give you updates. So there at the top you can see one for trainers. Doesn't really apply to you. But then it will be our weekly announcements. So you can go back and scroll back through. And I have written a weekly announcement each week that kind of give an idea of what you should be working on each week. If you have a question that week, feel free to post a comment there, and I get notifications on those as well. So to get into our actual course, you're going to hover over courses at the top, and it is TabLab Teacher Training Level 1, Section 6 USA is the class that you are in. Again, mine looks just a little bit different because it is the trainer, or the teacher version, whereas you have the student version. From here you'll see your updates. If you click on materials, it's going to take you to all of the content of the course. We have worked through the introduction and Unit 0. Unit 0 is fairly short. Some of this you are going to need, some of it you may not need. Like iPad basics, if you're a school that's not getting iPads, then don't worry about that. Once you click in on one of these pages, you will see content, and you can scroll through and look at it. This is taking you into Unit 0 as a whole. You can navigate two different ways. You can click on each of these individual folders or tabs here to get to things, or you can use this next button at the top. The next button will just take you through each of the actual pages. So here you can see some of these I haven't taken out of the Spanish. I have been working on doing that now because we don't really need that, and it just makes it a little busy. But here you will see this was the assignment of the very first week. Basically, it is an introduction, and you'll see here down below that your colleagues have introduced themselves and then engaged in conversation with their colleagues. So ideally, I would love to see everybody, if it's a discussion board, comment or write your own post and then comment on at least 2 to 3 other posts. Discussion is where we get a lot of really good information and a lot of really good learning happening in this course. So you can continue to click the next arrows, go through Unit 0 and do your reading there. I want to jump ahead to Unit 1, so you can go back to the materials, or that little drop down caret there will take you to a quick version of the content. So we have been the last 4 weeks working through Unit 1. You will see there's a pacing guide. I need to update that. It's not quite correct, so don't worry about that. Just kind of follow the weekly announcements. You will see that each one of these units is about a month's worth of work in our course. Each topic is 1 week worth of work. So in each of these, there's typically 2, 3, 4 pages of reading, and by a page, some of them only have a paragraph or 2. So, and then there's typically a discussion board or an activity. So topic 1 had a discussion board. Topic 2 is the only thing we have. Oh, no. It was also a discussion board. Topic 3, also, again, a discussion board. It was in Unit 0. There's a lesson planning reflection. And then this week is topic 4, where you are investigating your data, and then you're reporting out on your data, and that one is actually a Google form that you'll turn in. So the way that this course is written, pretty much each of these topics should take you about an hour a week. So even if you're just getting started now, really probably max 4 to 5 hours and you'll be fully caught up. Not even all of that is actual screen to screen, face-to-face screen work time. Some of that is going out and investigating, like for example, last week, or it was the week before, excuse me, we were talking about some of the different resources that you have and trying something new in your classroom. So some people did a little bit of reading and learning, and then, for example, they might have gone back to their classroom and tried out Khan Academy, or even just created accounts in Khan Academy, made that first step, or created a Google Classroom and explored just a little bit of how they could use that in your classroom, and then come back to that discussion board to share out how that worked for you. So basically you are doing one of these colored folders per week, which will have us completing an entire unit in a month's time. So we have been working on this Introduction to TabLab unit for the last month. Starting next week, we are moving into Unit 2, which is personalized learning. So ideally, I would love for you guys to get all of Topic 1 completed sooner rather than later so that you can join our cohort and move together with your colleagues. I hope this helped a little bit. If you have other questions, please let me know. Be as specific as you can, because I would love to be able to help you better. So just again, to review really quickly, depending on what topic you're working on, if you click that topic to start, it will take you into the topic. Then it will, we always start with objectives. Pretty much Good Learning says you present those objectives up front. So you're going to have 3, 4, 5 objectives. You can read through those. Then it's going to take you through a couple of pages of reading. So here's one page of content, a second page of content. And like I said, like this one says, try it out in your classroom. What are some of the things that you are using? And then you're going to come back that week and you are going to share out with the information that you've gathered and learned, and then also with things that you're testing out or questions you may have. And again, you can see that people are engaging in a conversation here. So you should have your original post and then ideally 2 or 3 comments, which it may even come up with more than that once you really get in a good discussion. So I hope this helps. Let me know what other questions I can answer, and I will be in touch soon. Thank you.